bring it out. It's Ellis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Finds his man down the middle. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. On the move, it's Love. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. Now, this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Love. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll go with a direct snap. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Tebow. Let's it fly. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
In football, you get the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs make the decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. But obviously, it was inaccurate response.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. That's a
was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the force.
Find some fresh air. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And now on second down for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Quick strike complete. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 33. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Right down the middle. He's got it. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Racing down the right side. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense. They'll bring it out. It's Simpson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for room. It's Hayes.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Hand off from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Hayes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. And you Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Rushes on him. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just triples to the ground.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go belly out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Goes to the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Here we go. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Look out, he's got room. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Rebels will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Scrambling away. Fires to the middle. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All down. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here we go. Yep. Go. Man. The option look. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. On the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels will try to pick it up on 4th down. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stop short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. off this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. With the run on first and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Underwood. Buys a little time. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
That last manipulation is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Corners are going to bail. Off play action on first down. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Finally corralled, and not before he picks up the first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ready. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
On the option. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. reaches midfield. Past the 30. Past the 10. Can you believe that? Scooped up that fumble and took it all the way back for 2. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that ball's free behind the line. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
You start to get that offense going and start having success. You've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, you take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. There he goes to the left. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The short hands, it's Thomas. Good, solid tackle.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
When you have a quarterback that's this dynamic, you'd be stupid not to get him outside the pocket. Great job bootlegging to the right. Now I can throw the deep ball, I can throw some crossers, or I can run it and take off. It's really tough to defend. The defense did a good job. I'm going to continue to do this and use his athletic ability to my advantage.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Now on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Urban. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Buys a little extra time. He turns it loose to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Acorn! Here we go! Hornet!
They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Calandria. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside.
Man, he was tough.
I appreciate it. Oh, really? That's normal. Why you got time? Time to them guys just standing here like a damn idiot. Look at you, you little bitch. Like just standing down corner. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, was it? Did you rest any? I hope you got a little bit of rest. Wait. Mark, you waking back up early in the morning? I wake up every morning early. Even on my days off, I'm pulling up for a while early in the morning. Isn't that pretty good? So many damn people gonna. I ain't even trying. I'm not even trying to damn do anything. It's bullshit. Gotta do something. When I got in the game, they already had me do the game anyways. Everyone at 5 o'clock. Every morning at 5 o'clock. Fucking just sitting in the damn corner waiting for somebody to fucking come in. So good, waiting for bitches. Fucking people play just like a camp. Like, how you fucking don't die? Bullshit. Hey, this is fucking ass. I just saw that motherfucker laying down 16 pounds and he ain't died yet. You think I'm game on me because I'm going to work? Oh man, I saw that motherfucker. I hate that down, bro. Yeah. Get down. Hip fire kills me. It went down to it. Why talk to people like that? That's what that's it. I don't need to. The ATL. Man, quit disrespecting my queen. The ATL is the queen. He got. You don't see him telling her to shut up, bitch. Looking at my eyes. My man have a damn babysitter. Need you be here, I don't see you online, need you.